Hello, people. Let me put my lighting on. Actually, forgot about that part. That's better. So we lead by a point. Okay. It's the last stream of the round. There won't be one tomorrow, but there should be 4 next weekend, as there is also a Sunday night game, which is actually Hawthorn. Hoping that we win this, then we can keep in third for now. Obviously, if we lose, then we could drop down to 5th, which we don't want. That's if Melbourne win, of course, which they probably should. Melbourne obviously playing today as well. The late game. Tim Membry. It's a draw. Excuse me. Yeah, good mate, how are you? It's a game of defending right now. it's holding, for flip's sake. Mark for memory. Hello, Mask, how you doing? The last 10 inside 50s, could have got 9 of them. It's not really a good sign there, but they got a defense that's beatable. Let's try and get some goals, maybe. There you go. I'll be back. I know I just got here, but I'll be back for the second quarter. Apologies. Screwed over by Tracy, screwed over by Ross from Richmond. Screwed over by Resistance Kangaroo deciding to try. What on earth did you bet on? Hawthorn the choke in this game. It's flipping 15-15, mate. Relax, give it some time. As always, next week. Yeah, there's only 5 weeks left in the season to win some money for Mask. Those morons had to go 39 points down at quarter time. And of course, then when they get 15 points in front, they give up. Who? North. Changed at the last minute, had a feeling Collingwood would win. 2 quarters in a row of Hawthorn v Collingwood ending a draw. Oh, don't remind me. No, I don't think it's happened, to be honest. 2 draws in the same fixture in one season. I highly doubt it. I'd be surprised if it was. Like, things do happen when, like, the same team draws 2 games in a season, but it won't be against the same opponent. I think that's happened. I think, was it St Kilda? I think there was one team that drew 2 games in a season, but it wasn't against the same team. But I don't think it's happened in the same fixture. Your Jet Blue flight from JFK from Niagara Falls was taken off 6 AM. Thanks to Jet Blue for free internet. And to David, no for mentioning JetBlue in a vlog, so I knew they exist. That kick was not great. We lead by a point. Collingwood defence is not, it's not full strength. I feel like should be doing more going forward. They're not bad. They've got some good defenders in there. It's just that it's just a bit depleted. Just like the previous game that we drew, that was a Collingwood team that was depleted as well. Not just in defence, just everywhere. We could have beat them. JetBlue need to start doing Australia to USA flights. Do they have that sort of budget? Has that London to Sydney flight started yet? Qantas was meant to start that in like 2025. I hope that plane's bigger than the London to Perth one, my days. That plane was so small. Why do I need it? I don't need it. I'm just fascinated by incredibly long flights. But if it's the same aircraft as the London to Perth one, then I don't want to use it. That London to Perth aircraft was so annoying. Because it was so small for a start. Legroom was nothing. Entertainment was lacking as well. I've flown on bigger planes that have flown to Italy from London. North lost their 16th straight game against Geelong today. Yes, Joel, come on. Yeah, but I think When I do return to Australia, I'll probably go Darwin first. Got unfinished business there. Kicked 28-21 this season. So there's a high chance he misses us too. But he gets to go. Okay, that's good. Can we get some more goals, please? How small is it? I can't remember exactly. But yeah, it would have been in the very first Australia vlog, like my very first time flying to Australia. Literally the vlog number 1. I'm pretty sure it's called I Went to Perth. It would be in that one. I just remember it being a very uncomfortable flight. Not because it was 17 hours either, it was just like... the flight itself. But obviously 17 hours made it a bit worse. I'm so happy to land. If we can win, which I wouldn't be so sure of, there's only 7 points, there's a long way to go, and we've not been convincing at all. But if we can win, then Geelong and Adelaide cannot finish above us. So the lowest we could finish is 5th, if we win. If we don't win, we could be 5th at the end of this round, and we could even drop to 7th by the end of the season. So that's what's at stake. There's a goal for Collingwood, just as I say that. If we draw, I guess it's not so bad, but then if Geelong win the last game and we don't, then they'd overtake us. A lot could happen. Crows could as well if they win by enough of a margin. Hobart to London, non-stop flight. They'd never do that though, would they? They'd never do London to Tasmania. It just wouldn't. They wouldn't see the point in it. Like there's not going to be as many tourists going there as like obviously like Melbourne, Sydney, Perth. Goal for Collingwood. Has any international flight for Tasmania? No idea. Couldn't tell you. We'll win and play strong last half? I hope so, mate. I've just seen some strong play in this half as well. Adelaide's airport is called International Airport. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I flew Emirates out of there, so I know that international flights go out of there. Definitely not daily though. I had to book on a specific day to get Emirates out of there. Sicily, oh, flip's sake. The umpire, yeah. Throw in, yes, I agree. Throw in. I agree. Sicily was trapped there. He was not getting out of anything. Who would fly there? Well, apparently plenty of people do. Played a lot of this game on the back foot. Here we come. Oh, what was that? Opportunity to attack and we just dropped the ball, flipping egg. Joel, oh, almost. If he just held on to that for like a second. Couldn't keep it. He was so close to holding that as well, flipping egg. Apparently Perth London's done the 787-9 Dreamliner. Huh. The one I was in felt a bit smaller, but maybe that is it. Mark. Could be 11 behind now. Here we go again. I don't want to show the. Yeah, I'll just put it on. Sorry, but I was muted. I was muted. Sorry. This is the one I was talking about. I remember looking at it. I was just like, that looks so small. uh, you even see the wings. The tail of that American one. You can see like even that's in the distance. It looks taller. Like I just remember looking at it. I'm just like, this one flies 17 hours. That's crazy. Yeah. We'll go back to this. Okay. An error from the magpies. Can we capitalize? Please. There's like 10 of you there. Flip an egg. MP. For flip's sake, MP. Bro, half the team was there with him. Flip an egg. If he scored the goal, I wouldn't have complained. But yeah, he hit the post. But it felt like half the team was like in the same area. It was so funny. And then we just didn't get a go anyway. It wasn't a bad decision to shoot. It's just the fact that it didn't go in was annoying. Goal for Collingwood. Yeah, just like that, you know. Waste an opportunity, a golden opportunity that they literally handed to us on a silver platter and then miss it. And then Collingwood score later on. Face of the Sydney or Freo, it might not even need to, mate. We might drop. If Melbourne are winning, right? Yeah, we're fifth right now, as it stands. Might not even play a top four game. Melbourne have already 25 points up against Port Adelaide. Collingwood Brisbane at the MCG next week. Collingwood could do us a favour, ironically. Um, Melbourne have got Western Bulldogs. They'll win that by like 50 points, mate. I think 3 of Melbourne would be a good game, to be fair. Melbourne have done well in the multiple big games. Hello Ben, how you doing? Welcome. Adelaide got GWS next week. Interesting. Yeah, the games that I can watch next week. Thursday night is St Kilda Gold Coast. Whoever decided that, I want to speak to personally. Flipping egg. Why is that Thursday night? Collingwood Brisbane Friday. Saturday Geelong Richmond and Adelaide GWS. And Sunday's night game is West Coast Hawthorn. Yeah, it's a very good start for Collingwood. It's too easy for Collingwood here. That was a really good goal. That was a really good goal. Fair enough. See, if that wasn't against Hawthorn, I'd be like, whoa, crazy, because that was actually a really crazy goal. That's ridiculous, that. That is ridiculous. If Carlton beat the Dogs tomorrow, that Saints Suns game would be totally pointless. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but surely they could have seen from a mile off that would have been a bad choice. Like, Gold Coast were not doing well all season anyway. I don't know who thought. Let's put St Kilda Gold Coast in that slot. Yeah, that's going to be great. The 2 Saturday games that are not night games could easily be night games. uh. All you got to do really is either put Carlton Freo or Melbourne Western Bulldogs. Put one of those 2 games on Thursday, and then St Kilda Gold Coast on Saturday. Then that would have been better. Ooh. Okay. Can we do something with the ball? Do something with this. We're finally getting some possession. I don't expect us to go far in finals, to be honest. I think we'll win a final, but I don't think we'll go. I don't think we'll do much overall. Even if we make top four, I don't think we'll go that far in finals. I can't see it. But obviously, if you make top four and win a final, you'd be in a prelim. So, excuse me. Collingwood missed an opportunity there. Probably should be further ahead. Maybe it's just David being a jinx. Maybe switch over to Port Melbourne game 5 minutes. He'd all suddenly start scoring. I did not fancy tuning in to watching Port Adelaide get demolished by Melbourne. No offense to Melbourne, it's not because of Melbourne, but I just like watching Port Adelaide feels like torture, especially this season. They're 36 points down, flipping heck. Remember, when you're having a bad day, there's always someone having it worse. 44-8. That's the score in Adelaide right now. They're boosting their percentage. To be fair, they got a bit of a way to go to catch up to the teams around them percentage-wise, but yeah, still boosting it. Hawks are preparing for Wolfie time. Don't worry, mate, we're not going to play against you. We're going to finish 5th and we'll be out in week 2. Or week 3 now, because week 1 is now flipping 7th to 10th. How would I like that if I was cursed? I would always win. But if I watch or listen to a single second of it, check the scores, it is every time. That would be a crazy curse. Just going back to that moment when we were 8 points down and they gave the ball away to us and we couldn't score from it. And we had so many people there. You think the Hawks need to do better? Yeah, I know. We need to do better. Literally everything, anything. Free kick Hawthorn was saved by the umpires. There's half time. I'll be back. Alright. Early missed a minute. Well, Pointed are still 36 points down. They actually scored some points. Wow, cool. There's been a lot of chats, I need to scroll up to see all of them. Pies have been good for you this year. You back them in every week and it almost always pays off and at good odds. Hawks run beat win your mind, so they tricked you. Okay, don't scrub that much. Sapido to play Lions first week. Yeah, I don't think anyone's faced Lions in finals. The last 2 years of finals, playing the Lions has not it's not been a great day. Aside from that Geelong elimination final, qualifying final last year, they got their revenge there, didn't they? Maybe they might be bad in the qualifying final, mate. They tend to come alive in the later weeks of the finals. Oh, and we just need Cosy Pickett to kick a goal and Melbourne to not choke that colossal lead, and your bank account will be saved. So, Raj, you'd rather lose the Lions grand final than the qualifying final? Go take a very long shower. I didn't do that. I will take a shower after the stream. I will not be staying on for the Melbourne Port Adelaide game. Just doesn't feel like it's going to be worth it. Adelaide's only half an hour behind Melbourne. I don't know why that game is so late. I get why yesterday's game was so late. The game's in Perth. Port Adelaide actually suck now. They've sucked all season, mate. They're 15th. Collingwood the king of racism, are they? Oh, what did text say? Was big up on youth most hated player, watch him refuse to kick a goal. He's the only thing standing in a victory. Maybe I'm a jinx. Mark for Gunston. Should be a guaranteed goal here, but I have trust issues, so we'll wait till he kicks it. That's our first goal in 31 minutes. That's embarrassing, that is. But it's a goal nonetheless. Flippin' heck, 31 minutes, you know. How are you expecting to be a top 4 finals team when you can't score in half an hour? Nice one. Let's go. McDonald puts it wide. Flippin' heck, man. He should have passed it. What's he doing? Constant had so much space. There we go. Nice and easy. Goal. That's better. 8 points. Oh, that port game was a pain. Pain in the A. You're missing important context there. First of all, I sang the Brisbane Lions song the day after. Second, I was frustrated about Sydney's goal umpire thing at Adelaide. I was just like, Adelaide should be here instead. Come on. Ah, no mark. Would have been massive if we got a mark there. Free kick to Mackenzie. If he gets this as 2 points, probably should look for options though. What a goal. Never mind the options. The option was to shoot. 2 points. 2 points. Collingwood have not scored a single point in this quarter. Can we keep this up, please? 3 goals too for us. Another free kick to Hawthorn on the bounce. Let's go. Alright, another big mark. Half time in Adelaide. Melbourne 37 points up. D'Ambrosio, I don't think he gets a goal from here, but you never know. It's a behind. Wasn't far off, but yeah. Nice. We lead. We lead by 5. But I'm not. I'm not gonna get too excited because I remember the game I was at. We took the lead at 3/4 time, and it was a pretty big moment. Ended up drawing the game anyway. Bankruptcy avoided. We won the ball back off the centre bounce. Oh, flipping heck. Ricochet back towards Collingwood. We're playing with more confidence now, which is good. I say this as Cho just kicks the ball aimlessly. Got another kick here. Mitch Lewis has kicked 30-22 this season. Another record doesn't excite me that much because there's still a lot of shots missed. But he's got it. Nice. 11 points. We're all over them right now. We need to get some more. Please get some more. Jordan's like Damien Hardwick is off to Richmond, ran to Gold Coast. Then he leaves to Hawthorn. Why does he like Hardwick? First I've heard of this. What's the umpire given? Oh, it's gone back. Okay. Yeah, I was just like, we played on, but the umpire blew the whistle for something. I knew that I'd be called back. Just calling with 3. Behind for Collingwood, that's their first score of this quarter. 10 minutes 34 left. I've looked at the stream stats for the first time, and we're like what, an hour and a half into the stream. There's apparently 22 people here, but there's only 2. There's only like 3 in the chat. The stream is almost on 500 views in total. They're just ghosts just watching. Still need more. Quarter and a half left. Only 10 points ahead. But the game has calmed down now. Probably a good thing for Collingwood. They need us to slow down. Did you get KFC send SMS every Wednesday? No. Because if that exists, I'm sure you've got to sign up to it. They won't just randomly send it to people. Like, how would you get that unless you gave them your number? Come on, opportunity. Why would you do that? Okay, fine. Cho. What the flip are you doing, people? Why are all of our players making silly errors? Like, simple passes, guys. I'm sorry, but we had an opportunity to get like an easy goal, and like 5 of our players decided they forgot how to play football. That's 3 times now where we've messed up an easy goal. Although one of them ended up in a goal anyway, like 30 seconds later. The one where McDonald should have passed to Constant, that led to a goal anyway. But the one just now and the German MP shot in the first quarter, or second quarter, whichever one it was. I think it was second quarter actually, because we were shooting right. Behind. Or is that a mark on the, is that a mark? Umpire's call is a mark. It is a mark. It is a mark. Bit hard to tell in real time, but you could easily see it's a mark. Let's go, Lewis. Really love to go back to sleep after this stream, but I've got work. 5 goals 4 to 1 behind. That 4 should be lower and that 5 should be higher, but it's fine for now. Use Brave browser on iPhone. Interesting. $4.19 on the clock. Collingwood creeping back into the game. Go Collingwood. Flippin' heck. I thought we could keep Collingwood from scoring a goal the entire quarter. It didn't last. 3 minutes 20 left. We didn't score for half an hour, and then they didn't score for half an hour almost. There were 4 of you there, man. Flippin' heck. Mark for Collingwood. Inside 50. Okay, they got a behind. That's fine. Sicily, just get it out. 30 seconds left. Let's not mess around here. There we go. Come on. Can we get a goal before 3/4 time? Oh, that handball's over here. Yeah, never mind. Out of bounds. It's gonna be no one getting a goal. Oh, we got a kick. Okay. Get a mark. Oh, it's missed. Pushed in the back. Okay, Gunston's got a kick. 6 seconds left. I hope he knows there's 6 seconds left because I don't want him to pass it away. Siren's gonna sound in a second. There you go. Alright, it could be. It could stay a 2-point lead. It could be a 3-point lead. It could hopefully be an 8-point lead. Let's see what it is. Jack Gunston. He's missed. That's no. I knew that straight away. Okay, it's 3 points then. Should be a fun last quarter. I'll be right back. What a start! Can we keep this up, please? Keep this up, meaning let's score a goal from distance every 2 minutes. Score review. Score is confirmed. That's good. Good to know. That's why that's why it was delayed. Hello, Luke. How you doing? Win this, we're guaranteed top 5. That's all we need to think about. We lose this, there's a chance we drop down to like below the top 6. Yes, I know you got West Coast last, but you know it's in Perth. You never know. We could end up losing that game. If we lose this one as well, momentum would not be in our favour. Brisbane have Collingwood last round as well at the MCG. So if we win today, there's a hypothetical where Brisbane could finish 5th. That a goal? It's very close to the post. I think that's a goal. Yes. Would have you choked the game? Yeah, how did the game go? I heard you had quite a good lead. I don't know much about it. All I've heard from it is from the chat. And it's about Masters and the bets. Geelong got Richmond last as well. They could still make top 4. Still possible. They need some favours. But it's possible. High tackle, nice. Free kick to Hawthorn again, nice. Gotta say, I love the umpires today. I shouldn't jinx it, they'll probably cost us later on. There's still 18 minutes left. You're up 44-6 a quarter time. Then at half time, you're down 57-64 in just one quarter. What the flip? What on earth were you doing? That's 2 games against Geelong this year where it's just it's gone horribly wrong. It's a goal. Oh, the way that kick went, I just thought, oh, this could hit the post or go just wide, but it just creeped in. Damn. I should have gone to Australia in August. But like my options to go to Australia were May and August, pretty much. And like the reason I chose May was because August is so expensive to fly anywhere from the UK because that's summer holidays. The big summer break is between July, end of July, all of August, and start of September. You want to fly somewhere in that time period, it's very expensive. I just thought, oh, I'll go in May, I'll save some money. Might have witnessed Hawthorn actually beat Collingwood. But there's still 17:40 left, so I shouldn't say anything. But here we come again. Ooh, Mitch Lewis took a flipping hard hit to the board there. Do you cash out? Well, I have trust issues, so I would say cash out, but it's up to you, mate. McStay free kick, flip's sake. Fit to be a penalty. What? Oh, piss off, man. They're coming again. Behind. Collingwood have gained some momentum now. Flipping egg. Give me a second, I'll be back. I need the toilet. What on earth is this, mate? I go toilet, We've conceded, and then I come back and they've got another mark. What the flip? Now it's 2 points. Can't remember the guy, but you saw the guy at the North Cats game today. It was at the thumbnail with Pivesy Hawks vlog. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, his name is Coxie. I know that's his actual name, but he calls himself Coxie. Collingwood all over us right now. And they take the lead. 14 minutes on the clock. Flip a deck. Need to wake up, there's not long left. Here they come again. Why are we falling asleep? This is the worst time to fall asleep. Behind for Collingwood. Come on. Nice. Okay, can we get a goal there, please? Dylan Moore. Gotta get these goals, man. Sicily! Flipping heck. What's the score in the other game? 59 points. Sorry, 55 points. Melbourne have 89 points to Port Adelaide's 34. It's still the third quarter. Port Adelaide bottom 4 team, yeah. Oh, that's something. Gold Coast bottom 5 is even crazier. Well, at the time we were dominating, so at the time it was quite fun to watch. Lewis Mark, okay. Where's he going to kick it? He's gone for goal. I don't know if that was a goal, you know. We scored a goal, umpire's given it. Just from that angle, it looked like he crossed the line before he kicked it, but that's beautiful if that is a goal. Excuse me. This is a good game. It'll be frustrating if we lose it. This is now my highest viewed stream of the year. It's now beaten England versus Argentina, which was my highest viewed stream of the year so far. A lot of people have turned up to watch me react to Hawthorn play Collingwood. To be fair, there's a lot of Collingwood fans in existence, and there's a lot of Hawthorn fans in existence too. Excuse me. Coxie, yeah, his name is Angus. I just had looked it up. Had Hawthorn gear on and was hanging around near each UltraGear squad when I saw him. Why was he doing that? I hope he travelled back to Melbourne to watch to watch this. D'Ambrosio gets a mark. That was pretty. Just cutting it close there. Dylan Moore, let's go. 10 minutes left, exactly after quarter. If this game ends in a draw, it will be the first time two teams draw with each other in the same season. Twice. Hawks lead by 8. I just want top 4. Yes, I know it means we have to play Sydney or Freo away. Tough game, I know, but I'd rather have a double chance than finishing 5th. Or lower than that. If we lose, obviously we could drop down lower if we lose to West Coast, which I believe is possible. West Coast played Collingwood, didn't they? Like couple weeks ago. It was only like 3 goals, wasn't it? They also ran Western Bulldogs quite close at Marvel. I would be wary of them. Just clear it, please. Just get it out of there. Harrison out on the full. Okay, that's fine. We have the ball. Let's get it out of our own 50, please. Big mark from Chol. I would just say just kick it as far as you can, but like that's not really a good thing if he goes back to Collingwood. So and there's plenty of time left, obviously, for both teams to have multiple chances. EMP, why did you miss that mark? We have a lot of good games going on, don't we? This season has definitely delivered on both occasions. Just perfectly placed Coolridge and Gatorade bottles right next to Sam Mitchell. Mark it, mark it, mark it. Get it. Ah! Behind for Collingwood, that's good. I wanted him to get like a mark to avoid that, but it's fine. It's an earlier behind. Doesn't change much, but another behind does change something. So let's try and get it away. Constant, mate. Seven minutes to go. I am nervous. Let's check the score in the other game to be less nervous. 53-point lead for Melbourne. Wow. They were 95 points right now. Houston. That's wide, that's wide. Behind. This changes something. If they get a goal, it's a draw. The draw we had, 15-3 to 13-15. That's hilarious. Give me a sec. Apologies for that, I was just getting some food. Got to go to work later, so I always have something before I go. Get it away. Collingwood putting a lot of pressure on us now. They pinned us back. Get it away. Oh, it's a mark. 5 minutes left, please miss. It's a draw. I've noticed a lot of this game has been like just one team just pinning the other team back. Like we've had periods in this game where they just pin them back inside around 50, just locking it in that area of the field. And they've also had those periods as well, and they've just had one now, obviously. It's been a game if we can dominate the forward 50 more. The thing is, there's 4:39 left, so there's plenty of time for more scores, and I think there will be more scores. Could definitely still be a draw, though. It's definitely on. Constant mark. I don't think he should shoot, to be honest, but we'll see what he does. Oh, Gunston, mate, they can risk there. Behind. Maybe should have just taken the kick, then do that. If we draw, we're still top 4 on percentage. We'd be 4th, I believe. It was indeed 93-93. That was the score, yes. What do we do at this point? We're in our own 50. We need to get it out. We can't afford to concede. Joel. Can't get the mark there. He couldn't. Big TNT sign. High tackle, flipping heck. Why'd you give it away there? Okay, big mark. Get it away. .141 on the clock. Flippin' heck. No! It's a behind. It's a behind, flipping heck. We have possession, we're comfortable. Go on. Why have you handballed it off the field? Mitch! Mitch! Mitch, what you doing? We had possession. We were looking good, we were going forward, and Mitch Lewis just handballs it off the field. Flip it, heck, man. Okay, Gunston, kick it in. It's a mark. Someone tell him there's 20 seconds left. Don't flip and pass it. All he has to do is kick it in between any of the posts. There's not enough time for Collingwood to attack. Dylan Moore. After the siren. No! No! I thought it was in. I thought it went past the line. There's going to be a score review. I think it was stopped. I think it was stopped. I can't believe it. Just a bit more power. My days. We're not getting a replay of that? Oh, yeah, I was going to say. Flippin' heck. Yeah. There was no score there. I just found it weird that they like didn't show a replay until like a minute later. Yeah, it was quite clearly kept on the field. Excuse me. That is actually crazy, you know. 2 draws. We witnessed history. 2 draws in the same fixture in the same season. That is insane. Well, Geelong can still catch us. So could Adelaide. I'm not worried about Adelaide, to be honest, but they could actually catch us. But Geelong and Richmond last. I think we'll finish top 6. But yeah, if we can beat West Coast, we should secure top 4. We could even actually, yeah. If Collingwood beat Brisbane, and we beat West Coast, then we go to Sydney instead of Freo. Probably prefer that. So there's still a chance he can finish third. Got locked into... Yeah, we haven't done mask. If Collingwood beat Brisbane at the MCG, which is very much possible, and we beat West Coast, we'd avoid playing Freo. So there is... Like, we're not locked to play Freo just yet. And we could also finish 6th. We could lose and Geelong win and they'd leapfrog us. Well, it was a great game though. It was a great game. So that is it for the streams. Missed my tips again, obviously. It is what it is. I'll do a tipping video for round 24. There'll be 4 streams next week, hopefully. And then, yeah, but that's it for this round. That was a crazy game to watch. Crazy game to watch. It is what it is. I think that Mitch Lewis handball was like, that was the moment, I feel. Because if that went right, I think we would have gotten something out of that. But it is what it is. In the end, we had the opportunity to score after the sound and we didn't take it. Bit more power and it would have been okay. But yeah, Collingwood no hope of winning that. Brisbane are unpredictable, mate, especially at the MCG. They also one of the teams lost to the Giants this season, so you know, you never know. How often does Brisbane win and beat Collingwood there anyway? It doesn't happen that often, so I feel like it'll be an interesting game next week. But yeah, we shall see. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And goodbye. It could always be worse as well, because Port Adelaide are 59 points down. 108 to 49, that one. And goodbye.